Marvel's Daredevil, Born Again recovers on Rotten Tomatoes following a positive reception of the MCU show's episode for Sic Semper Systema. Daredevil's MCU story reaches its most exciting point so far with Wilson Fisk's rise to political power, Bullseye's murder of Foggy Nelson, the Punisher's return, and Muse's terrifying arrival. For episodes in, Daredevil, Born Again is only starting to put all the pieces in place for an epic free-for-all that will test Matt Murdock's morals and his decision to leave his vigilante life behind. After Episode 4's release, Daredevil, Born Again's score has risen on Rotten Tomatoes. As of midnight on March 18, Daredevil, Born Again's critics' score stands at 86%, and its audience score stands at 81%, via Rotten Tomatoes. Previously, Daredevil, Born Again Episode 3 had left the series' tomato meter, critics' score, at 84% and its popcorn meter, audience score, at 82%, a considerable decrease from Daredevil, Born Again's double episode premiere, which was met with an audience score of 93% and a critics' score of 80%. What Daredevil, Born Again's Rotten Tomatoes scores after Episode 4 mean? Daredevil, Born Again still has a chance to break MCU records. Charlie Cox as Daredevil and John Bernthal as Punisher in Daredevil Born Again, custom image by Anna Nieves. Daredevil, Born Again's first 3 episodes were all well received by audiences and critics. However, Daredevil, Born Again's tomato meter and popcorn meter still paled in comparison to the MCU's top-reviewed Disney Plus shows. After Daredevil, Born Again Episode 3 lowered its Rotten Tomatoes score, it seemed more difficult for the series to climb the MCU's rankings. Fortunately, Daredevil, Born Again Episode 4 bumps its ratings back up, considering Daredevil, Born Again Episode 4 is more focused on setting up everything that's coming next in the series' remaining 5 episodes. Its positive reception suggests that future episodes will only receive better reviews. There are several plot lines that are heading to an exciting climax, and they'll surely please fans who have been following the series' slow-burn drama throughout the first 4 episodes. For example, Daredevil's discovery of White Tiger's true murderer and his first encounter with Muse have the potential to be 2 of Daredevil, Born Again's top highlights. Our take on Daredevil, Born Again's Rotten Tomatoes scores after Episode 4. Daredevil, Born Again Episode 4 keeps the stakes high. Daredevil, Born Again Episode 4 lacks the shocking twists of Episodes 1, 2, and 3, but it stays true to each character's motivations, and it sets up future events that will only be more exciting to see thanks to character moments featured in Episode 4. For instance, Wilson Fisk's contained rage over his leaks and Matt Murdock's admission of his pent-up frustration over Foggy Nelson's death will certainly inform their next encounter.